What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. So, female rapper Saweetie, right? She had an EP that came out last week, and allegedly that EP only sold 2,000 units. Yes, the EP only sold 2,000 units, which means it went double cardboard, right? That is pedestrian numbers if I ain't ever seen such. And I'm not the biggest fan of Saweetie, but man, I thought she was gonna do way better than that, right? It wasn't heavily promoted, I'll give her that. It wasn't heavily promoted by her or her label, and it wasn't a big single attached to the EP at all, right? But she should do at least 20,000. Something like 15,000, 20,000, something like that. 2K, 2,000? That's the numbers I'm expected to do if I drop an EP, 2,000. So that's really telling about her and her status in the rap game and, her core fan group, if they only like her to be this pretty girl. Because as I said, she has pretty girl privilege. And she also had the fact that she was dating a famous rapper who was up at the time that she first started dating him. Saweetie was dating Quavo. Quavo and Amigos were up at the time. They were winning. And so everybody was like, who is this girl he's dating? This gorgeous girl. And she started to get acclaim and recognition for that, not for the music. But nonetheless, after those numbers came out, after the information came out, she only sold 2,000 units. Djvlad of Vlad TV, a popular platform, humongous platform, super, it's a big platform to give a lot of people, elevates platforms for people, so on and so forth. Djvlad comes out and he clowns / stunts on Saweetie by saying, if Saweetie did a Vlad TV interview, she would have easily done 10 times her first week sales, which was 2,000 copies. He had to throw in, she would have easily done more than that little measly 2,000 copies, by the way, right? Vlad continued, we reached out through one of our people and were told she won't do Vlad, her loss, right? He said, we actually reached out through one of our people and were told she won't do Vlad, her loss. First of all, this whole post by Vlad is both salty and disingenuous, right? Vlad just hurt. His feelings are hurt because the girl denied an interview with his platform. He felt some type of way. She didn't want to do his platform. He got upset. He's hurt. He's livid about it, and he wanted the opportunity to tease her for turning down his platform, whatever opportunity he could. So I was guessing he was waiting for these sales to come out. He saw that, and he couldn't wait to take to Twitter to clown her for not choosing to come on his platform. And he's saying, aha, look at you. Look what happened when you don't come to Vlad TV. Your album won't sell, so on and so forth, right? Brother, at this point, a lot of people have denied Vlad the opportunity to interview them. A lot of people have granted Vlad the opportunity to interview them as well, right? It is what it is, though, right? So you're going to win some, you lose some. But to come out here and try to stun on the girl because she didn't want to do your platform, it wasn't like she said, you're trash, you're a culture vulture, you're a snitch, so on and so forth. All the other stuff I heard about Vlad, she didn't say none of that. And I watched Vlad TV interviews for sure. I watch his platform. He got some dope interviews on there. But I've heard Vlad be called out of his name. It's worse be done to Vlad, right? I seen Vlad didn't got it talked about crazy. And this girl just denied the interview. She said she won't do Vlad, and now you just ready to go in and ready to snap out. And he ready to snap out on the girl. But my Chicago brother Dirk just dissed Vlad on his album. He ain't gonna talk crazy like that to Dirk at all, and we know why. So I think it's corny that you gonna say something like that to Saweetie when you're not gonna say the same thing to the man that's clowned out for real. And it's also disingenuous because let's not act like the interview with Vlad TV would have boosted her album sales in any significant way. It would have not. It's not her loss at all, Vlad. I'm here to tell you it's not. All Vlad was gonna do was ask her questions about Quavo, Lil Baby, her relationship, her looks, and if guys have approached her and asked her to do features, in exchange for he probably gonna just ask stuff centered around her other business ventures and her looks, so on and so forth. Vlad wasn't gonna ask too many questions about her music. I guarantee you that. He wasn't. For one, like I said before, her music is not that interesting. Even though I've heard some better stuff over the years, when she got a feature on her song, an important feature, she does pretty well. She does, she improves a little bit, but she's not a great rapper. She's not, right? But anyway, Vlad wasn't gonna ask her about her music, so that interview wasn't gonna save her album sales at all. But it's quite cocky and arrogant of Vlad to even put out a statement like that, because that lets me know Vlad thinks he's more important to the culture than he really is. talking like that. Like, again, he plays a big part in hip hop culture with bringing certain guys to his platform so we can get the backstory on, the careers and, the origins of, the formings of origins of groups, the, origins of certain record deals and all that type of stuff. He brings people that tell interesting stories. Great people, right? But Vlad think he like he is a gatekeeper in the culture, like he is the determining factor of like he's the determining factor of if you gonna sell or not. Knock it off, Vlad. A Vlad TV cannot make or break a music career. I'll say it again. A Vlad TV interview cannot make or break a music career. More people tune into things you may be doing if you go on Vlad TV. It can bring you more social media followers, but it won't boost album or record sales. You can't show me proof of that at all. Like, I can't even fathom that happening. Like, because why would it do that? We already know Saweetie fine. We know she look good. And we know she's not a great rapper as well. So a Vlad TV interview wasn't going to change brothers or people's mind about her music at all. It was just going to be like, oh, she's a cool girl. Oh, I didn't know that about her. Oh, I didn't know she went to school. Oh, I didn't know this and I didn't know that. And I didn't know she was introduced to this person and this guy helped her get into the industry. This woman helped her. That's all we was going to find out. Nobody was going to be like, her music is much better now. I need to run to the store to buy her album. That wasn't going to be the case. Vlad is just really on his high horse and talking super arrogant with this type of talk. Her beauty is not going to increase album sales, bro, because if it would have done it by now. And coming to your platform was just going to make brothers look at her even more, make people be like, oh, let me go, make brothers say, let me go follow her on Instagram, Twitter, so on and so forth. Let me go look for a Snapchat. That's all brothers was going to do. They was going to tell her she fine, and that was it. They wasn't going to trying to come watch her music videos or watch her twerk. Nobody was finna be in there like, nobody was gonna be in there talking about like, oh my God, we need to run and go buy an album. It's amazing. We need to buy the album. That wasn't gonna happen, man. Again, we know she fine, and that hasn't done much for her music career at this point. It hasn't made her album sales go crazy. It hasn't, So no, Vlad. Actually, I'm gonna say this too. Interviewing Saweetie could have bolstered his views on his videos, because Saweetie's fan base, even she got a lot of big social media following. They don't buy her music, but they go and follow her everywhere she go. They probably would have came and watched her interview to get more insight about her and her background and so on and so forth, because Vlad was going to talk about, where she was from and who she dated. They probably, and the vlogs was going to pick it up. And her fans were going to come and run to the interview and all of that. So the Shade Room was going to watch it and all that. It was going to help bring views to him, if one thing. And not saying that Vlad's platform isn't great. It's immaculate. It's done well. I watch the platform. I get a lot of information from the platform. I get a lot of topics from my videos from the platform. It's a great platform. I'm not trying to shit on his platform. I'm just saying that in this instance, Saweetie could have probably done more for the platform than he could have done for her. He wasn't going to help us sell albums at all. But she was going to bring some views and some more subscribers and some more people, put some more eyes on his platform. Not saying that he needs it. But I'm saying she would have just brought her audience over to his platform probably if he did a really good interview, or if he interviewed her and asked her about some stuff that maybe they want to ask, like the relationship talks. I love the relationship type of stuff that I know he was going to ask in the first place, and not the music. Because they ain't interested about what album she coming out. They want to know what happened with her and Quavo. Is she on good terms? Did he call her did she call him when Takeoff was tragically murdered? He was probably going to ask stuff like that, and that was it. But again, she would have been helping Vlad way more than he would have been helping her in this situation. So Vlad got to knock it off and stop talking so arrogant. Hopefully the young lady rebounds from this 2K album sales, alleged 2K album sales, and I hope she, the fan base starts to support her music, more than just her social media. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.